Hello guitar mates, another episode, another review of a good instrument. And today I'm holding on my lap this beautiful case, which looks like it came from the 60s, but it's brand new. Of course, it's brand new. And the moment has come. It's here now. We're going to open this case and see what's inside. And it's really interesting. When this guitar arrived, it arrived with this kind of label over here, and it says, "Caution, read before opening. Do not expose to extreme temperatures to avoid finish damage. This quality musical instrument must be stored at normal room temperature for 24 hours prior to opening." So we know that something that's inside this case is lacquered. Okay, let's open this case up. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's do it. Woo! Wow, what a beauty. What a beauty. Came from the 1960s. What a beauty. Have a look at this interior. It does look, it came from, it came from 1960s. Wow, it's like time machine. Have a look at the guitar. It's a combination of, I don't know, masterpiece. It looks so gorgeous. There is nothing better than that, I'm telling you. And the smell of a fresh-made instrument, wow, unbelievable. So before we pull out the guitar and have a really detailed look at it, let's go through case candies. So if you decide to buy this instrument, in the case candies you will have this beautiful bag which says Fender. Yeah. And this beautiful bag looks like it's made of maybe leather. I don't know. Okay, let's open this up. So you will have a certificate of authenticity. Yeah. You will have the manual, pretty standard thing. Then you will have this booklet. Hey, you will have this booklet on how to treat lacquer finishes. Yeah, really interesting information too. Then you'll have stickers. One sticker, Fender. And of course, you'll have this beautiful ashtray cover. We'll put it on later. Yeah. And of course, you're going to have some labels at the headstock over here. I haven't taken them off yet. And you'll have these kind of bags that protect the case from extra moisture, I guess. And 2 keys for the case. Okay. Yeah, but the case, guys, the case is awesome. It's like solid, It's solid, and again, the interior, the color, the fluffy clothing. Well, it's just something fantastic. Okay, let's pull out the guitar and have a look at it. Shall we? So, as you already recognized, it's a Fender American Vintage II Telecaster 1963 model, which is also written on this sticker over here. I haven't taken it off yet. I just like it. Basically, the entire scratch plate still has the protective film on it. So the specs. All this guitar is painted with nitrocellulose lacquer. It has lacquer on the body, it has lacquer on the neck. So, outer body, maple neck, rosewood, round laminated fingerboard with, most importantly, clay dot inlays. And you just have a look at this color of the clay dots. Wow, they look beautifully with this surf green. I mean, they look era correct color wise. Okay, let's start from the headstock. Have a look at this beautiful Fender, simple and just fantastic headstock. One string tree, as you can see, 6 inline tuners. And what I like about this particular model is that Fender almost nailed it. Yeah, they rounded the edges of this area like they did in the 50s and the 60s. Because if you have a look at the modern guitars, I mean Telecasters and Stratocasters, they have a really like 90 degrees edge at the back of the neck. And at this model, they rounded that edge so it looks more naturally or vintagey. Yeah, the headstock is indeed beautiful. I like it. And round laminated rosewood fingerboard here. This guitar has got a bone nut. And just have a look at this fretboard. It's just beautiful. I'm telling you guys, it is beautiful. The entire instrument is a masterpiece. And this is how the back of the neck looks like. It's a C shape, really comfortable. So the neck plate, let me zoom in. As you can see, the neck plate is serialized. They put the serial number on the neck plate, which is also cool. And have a look at the neck pocket. It's tight. It's really tight. No gaps, nothing. Yeah, the craftsmanship is superb. I like it. Okay. So again, as you can see, the color of the body is surf green. And it matches beautifully with this really dark rosewood fingerboard. We will compare this rosewood fingerboard on with American original Stratocaster, and we will compare this one with the Powell so you can see the difference in color and wood grain as well. But again, surf green body, alder body, maple neck, 3-ply scratch plate. You know, I'm starting to like basically the 60s model. Before I was into the 50s model, they're great, but I'm starting to like this 60s model. They're just beautiful. And the saddles, have a look at the saddles. Threaded style, yeah, or threaded type saddles. And what I like about threaded saddles is if you have the space in between the strings not really equal, you can slack off the strings and put them the way you want it, and put tension on it, and they'll hold in place. Because the strings, they do not slide up and down the saddles because the saddles are threaded. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. And you got tone knob, volume knob, pretty standard, and three-way switch. Three-way switch, it functions as it should, yeah. 8-screw scratch plate, and we got this bridge cover, or how they call it, the ashtray. And since I've never played any vintage instrument, and I've never held any vintage instrument in my hands, I don't know how the bridge cover should sit on the actual bridge, but this one sits really kind of loosey. Yeah, I would say it's not tight. It's just coming off and on. See? Let's say if you want to put it on and keep your arm on the cover while playing it, it's okay. I mean, it won't fall down. I mean, nothing will happen to it. But if I decide, let's say, if I decide to flip the guitar like so, it will fall down. I don't know, maybe some of you knows how to fix it, but the cover itself, I mean, the cover also looks good. I know it has some functionality to the bridge, pickup, and it looks okay. It looks vintagey. It looks 50s and 60s. Well, but I don't know why, but it's not holding on the bridge. Maybe I need to, I don't know, find a solution how to make it hold. So, lacquer finish, lacquer finish on the body and the neck. And here is how the back of the body looks like. By the way, the finish, it hasn't started to check in yet. I mean, there is no check-in at all. When this guitar arrived, I let it sit maybe for 10 hours in home temperature, and the outside temperature when it was delivered over to me outside, it was something around -5 or -8, so it wasn't that cold. But anyways, when this beauty was brought home, I let it sit, not even in the case, I let it sit in the box for like 10 hours or so, and then I opened it up. So there is no issues with the finish at all. And by the way, when this guitar arrived, I noticed that there was a huge back bow on the neck. There was a huge back bow on the neck, and I think at the factory they set it up like so on purpose, so that during shipment with string tension on it and stuff like that, or maybe intercontinental shipments from cold temperatures or from hot temperatures to cold temperatures, there would be no damages to the neck. So I think they left the truss rod nut loose, and that's why it caused the back bow. But when it arrived, I noticed that the strings were really high from the neck. So I took the neck off, just because I don't have that key. Usually they sell it on the stewmac.com, a special key that lets you go inside under the scratch plate and adjust the truss rod nut, not taking off the neck, but I don't have that key, so I had to take that neck off and tighten the nut just a little bit, and the neck is straight. Now it plays really comfortably. I like the string action. I like the narrow frets, vintage frets. There is nothing wrong with it. So yeah, and let me show you the tags, usual tags, Fender tags that come with the guitar. This is a quality control tag that says that the guitar has been or was inspected prior to shipment, and it also has this kind of free online lessons tag. I haven't taken nothing of the guitar off yet because I just like to keep it in pristine condition. But all in all, well, it's a good instrument. And you know, once David Gilmour said, when a guitarist picks up a new instrument, it sets a kind of new inspiration in musician. And you know, I felt the same way. And at the end of the video, I'll demonstrate some sound of this Telecaster, and basically will play you a new melody that this particular body created. Well, it's a beautiful instrument. Again, have a look at this. Have a look at this laminated rosewood fingerboard. Well, I think it's just fantastic. I like it. Yeah, and they did a really good job. I mean, bravo Fender. It's a really good job. Really good job. It's like a custom shop instrument. It is indeed a custom shop instrument. It's a collector's instrument. I think it's a keeper. If you happen to buy one of these, whether it's a Stratocaster or I don't know, Telecaster, do not let this guitar go. It's something you should keep in your collection, and it should be with you all the time. It's a good instrument, I'm telling you. Well, okay, let's do some sound check and hear how it sounds. So the guitar is tuned to flat E. It's not a standard tuning, just because it has 10 gauge strings. I slacked it off a little bit to play comfortably. Okay, let's go. So my resume, guys, it's a nice guitar. It's a really nice guitar. It's a really beautiful guitar. It's a piece of history. Nothing to add. So guys, dream. Do not let your dreams go away, and if you have an opportunity to buy this instrument, just go ahead, go for it. You won't regret it. It is worth any penny, I'm telling you. Okay, see you next reviews. I wish you all best. Happy New Year.